Hello everyone. It is Forlorn Scout, of course. And this is going to be the second episode of the Khazad-dûm playthrough. Last time, we took the long path around, and through not many, there was a few battles. We eventually made it to Khazad-dûm. And now, essentially, all I have to do here is take it. Can't really see what's in it, but it's not a very large garrison currently, but they will be getting a garrison script for this settlement, which will probably fill most of this garrison out. Let's see here, and so we're sieging, building a couple rams. There's no towers or anything, because of course it's a mountain. So I just need a couple rams to get through the gate. We are hemorrhaging money, but that's just the nature of the long path, is you have more troops. It's easier, I'd argue it's easier to take Khazad-dûm, but your finances are quite a bit diminished. But we have enough. I think we have more than enough troops. Karandrus is under attack, to the surprise of no one. Normally, I would essentially just siege a town like this out, or siege it most of the way. We're not really in that kind of position. Need to take the town so money can start flowing back into our coffers. So I think I'm just gonna essentially assault. There's gonna be a lot of them. We actually have more. Wow. That's. Apparently I'm a liar. They apparently don't get a garrison script. I could have sworn they do. But we have Auglure with just some basic goblin bodyguards. Not a bad unit, but not very good. There's Mountain Orcs. That is a fairly dangerous unit. Some Black Pit Halberds. Goblin infantry, which are really not amazing. Some Snaga, which... yeah, Goblin Archers, which are a little better, but not much, and then some Snaga Skirmishers. This is actually going to be a very easy battle. I don't know why that is, unless something has been changed in regards to the Khazad-dûm script, since they added the launcher option to just start in Khazad-dûm, and apparently we didn't even need rams. Oh, I'm thinking of the other side. Yeah, because the other side, it won't show it, but the other side has a gate, has the I forget what the door is called, but the door that lights up in the movie, you know, speak friend and enter, it's that door. So, let's see here, so how far can, oh wow, okay, can just deploy in. Okay, so first thing, I think, going to be the Anduin guys, then the airborne infantry, then behind them I'm going to put Balin and the Dragon Slayers. Again, a unit we can't retrain, but it's going to be very good. see here. I'm thinking the miners, or the laborers, I should say, just to help preserve. We're also going to need the archers. Archers should have in here. It's going to be a little crowded. I will leave the Khazad volunteers outside, along with the cavalry, just for now. Okay, so let's quickly get to the other side of that ramp. This is going to be a much more anticlimactic battle than I had initially envisioned, unfortunately. I can get the archers. Apparently, no. The answer is no, the archers don't want to go. So I'll just move those guys up, and then all the laborers up as well, just kind of stage everyone. I remember this battle being much more difficult. Which, again, leads me to believe that something has changed. Come on, Anduin infantry. It's going to be a slog up this slope, but have to do it. Send in the Anduin mercenaries first. Don't think I'm going to be able to get these guys to go two across there. Make no mistake, I am going to take quite a few casualties in this battle, I suspect. Let's get the dwarves in there, and then dragon slayers and Balin up behind. And I'll just have everyone run. They aren't doing too bad coming up the slope, but mountain dwarves are there, and they're going to mulch the Anduin guys, and probably the Erebor infantry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Dragon Slayers into shield wall, and then essentially just push them through to get them up front, because
Our men are winning the battle.
then we'll really
like this,
start
we will smash the enemy.
winning. Uh, 250 fatigue. Okay, yeah, don't need to do that right now. Yeah, those Dragon Slayers are making pretty quick work of everything. Actually, I think we will pop that. They somewhat foolishly have sent all their good troops in, and so once we get up this ramp, there's not going to be much left. Archers are not really super effective. I'll reposition them a little bit. I don't think we need these guys taking needless casualties. I thought I would have needed them, but I guess not.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, that is definitely the case. Dragon Slayers charging in. Goblin Archers are really not the unit the Dragon Slayers should be fighting, but there's really not much left. I mean, the Dragon Slayers went up the ramp and just killed everything. So. Gonna try and push them through again. Again, I apologize. I thought this would have been a bigger battle, but it's really not. It's actually, this is very straightforward. I mean, the last thing that's actually halfway a threat is this Goblin Bodyguard unit, which I should show everyone. It's just goblins in heavy armor, essentially. And they're standing at the back of a horde of goblins and Snaga. It is somewhat annoying how the AI can just shoot like how it, just shoot in the melee or shoot while the unit's in melee, but that's just...
The enemy are badly blooded.
They can do stuff like that.
They have lost half their men.
We've only lost 20%, and most of that was on the Anduin mercenaries, which is good. I'm just going to leave it on time 6. There's nothing going on, really. Archers, what are you doing? I just noticed that. I don't know. I must have selected them by accident.
Our men have taken control of the city.
I think that Goblin Bodyguard is just going to sit there. I mean, it's just sat there the entire battle as we have just slaughtered the goblins here. And a little bit of cheering.
I'll stand by your side. Get in there!
And I will move them up, leave these guys in the square.
Dwarves! They shall fear the sight of our beards. Keep up now. My axe grows restless.
I could just wait it out.
Dwarves! Let's get in there! I will lead the dwarves into battle.
But apparently they decided that they didn't want to do
Our
that.
men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Let's have the airborne infantry come in as well. Because supposedly victory is certain.
Our men are winning. The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
And once this unit either routs or gets completely
Look
killed,
how our
the battle's
cowardly
done.
foe
We have
runs. It is
claimed
time to
Moria.
press the attack. Be in awe of the victory
300
we have won here today.
376 we lost, and of course they lost all just about 1,600. Yeah, and like I was saying, the Dragon Slayers killed 1,100 goblins. 1,100. It's a powerful unit. Unfortunately, it took a ton of casualties, but it's fine, I suppose. We won't be able to retrain it, I think, really at all. We may be able to recruit it as a mercenary, but we'd have to take something, I think, in the Grey Mountains, which is over where Dane's Halls are. So it's going to be a while. So I think I might just like stick them in a fort. A lot of the Anduin mercenaries got back up, which is probably the one I didn't really want to get back up. But yeah, it was still a good victory. We were going to lose troops, and losing troops is fine actually, because the finances are so terrible right now. But the quest has succeeded. We have taken at least one half of Khazad-dûm. We have to take the other half now.
Aye, victory! Well done, men.
I'm just going to occupy. Which may have been a mistake, because it's mostly Melkor's Shadow, but I didn't want to destroy any of the buildings that had been built. I don't think there's really anything. As you can see, our mines are quite good. We, of course, have reached the Misty Mountains. We have a new seat of power. Balin is now, of course, the liberator of Khazad-dûm, which is not a trait unique to him or this particular campaign. There's like quite a few of these traits for important cities. They'll either be like liberator or conqueror. For now, we are still losing money. I am gonna build a stoneworkers hall in Khazad-dûm. And then just end the turn. some stuff will happen once the next turn rolls over. We may get attacked. May get attacked by the goblins. Of course, I am going to have to send an army down to deal with the goblins that are on this side of the mountain. But then the next target is going to be the other half of Khazad-dûm. We have Thrar. Let's see here. Mostly rational, eager. He's actually, or Thrur. He's actually pretty good. So I will adopt him. Eladris has been besieged. Apparently we have to send a emissary to the High Elves. So we also have Oin and Ori. Balin is now he has, let's see here, he has the Mithril Coat, which gives him 5 more hit points, on top of, I think, the 8 he already had. And then he's now the High Lord of Khazad-dûm. Yes, Moria has been reclaimed by the Dwarves as they got rid of the orcs who unfairly controlled it for years. Led by their chief, the Dwarves can now restore the halls, and most of all, dig anew to find the precious Mithril, which made their wealth once. And then, of course, there's the Mithril Coat, which is a very good thing. And all of our we actually got some more troops. The miners, it appears, have disappeared, but we now have some upgraded Khazad volunteers, as well as 3 units of Dwarven Travelers, all full strength. We now have a unit of Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, which is a kind of a mixed unit. They throw hammers, actually. 13 missile attack. They're a pretty good unit, actually. We still have our mercenaries. We still have some airborne infantry. We are still not making money. We have Oin. Oin is a stalwart dwarf famed for his part in the reclamation of Erebor. He's Balin's first cousin and the uncle of Gimli, and this close personal bond seals him to the expedition to Moria. And then we also have Ori, Ori is not a member of the royal line of Erebor, but he still plays an important role in the reclamation of the great city. And he accompanies Balin now as the personal scribe and documentarian. Apparently he is a poor diplomat. But he is the one diplomat we have. I believe, as you can see, we're basically allied with everyone. We also have trade rights with pretty much everyone. And so, I think I may just teleport. Like I said last episode, I do teleport diplomats occasionally. And this is a case where I may teleport him across.
Aye, my king.
Ooh, Oin has Khazad-dûm Reclaimers as well. I don't remember him having those. I thought he has, in times past, he just had our standard bodyguard, which is Zenith Guard, which is a very good bodyguard unit. Stat-wise, very good, lots of armor. Let's see here.
Aye.
I'm thinking I'm going to
Aye,
take
Lord. My lord.
all these guys and I'm going to put them in that fort. I'm going to have Thror here make a tower,
Noble sire, setting a vigilant watch.
and then also go in that fort.
Aye, my king.
And then I think I'm going to essentially immediately siege Khazad-dûm West. So, gonna get the Stoneworker Hall, and then gonna need to get the culture up. So I'm thinking maybe a brewery next.
Aye, my king.
So I am just going to wait a turn. Just kind of see what happens. Probably won't take the other half of Khazad-dûm in this episode. Again, I am going to try and shoot for 30-some minutes per episode. But I probably will start sieging it. Okay, we are actually losing money. We have Lord Oin. Oin he has Guardian of the Gate, and he is Captain of Moria. Because he's not actually Balin's son, but he is now adopted into the family. He is the heir ahead of Balin's actual son. Of course, not his. I don't know if Balin actually had any children in the lore, but he does now. He has a son named Barin. And so we have this little goblin army coming up. I am going to teleport Oin across the mountain, just so I can get that, so I can go talk to the High Elves. Let's see here. I won't do it right now. It's not that big of a deal. So what is going to happen is essentially everything here.
My lord. An honor, my lord.
Probably actually should have kept Thror in
my king.
Khazad-dûm.
Aye, noble sire. My king. Aye, lord. Aye, lord. Aye, lord. Your will. An honor, my lord. We march to battle. A proud victory. Aye, my liege. Would have a good sire. Leading the men with honor, sire. Aye, noble sire. We march to battle.
Alright, so, yeah, I can fight this battle. Just kind of clean up these goblins here. So I can get Thror back into Khazad-dûm, because I think he's going to be the kind of temporary governor of that side of Khazad-dûm. Because obviously, mechanically, the cities are not connected.
My lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Don't worry, it's fine. So just kind of have these guys out front here. And then the Zenith Guard and the Dragon Slayers. Let's look at the Zenith Guard, actually. It's a very good unit, I think. I really like Khazad-dûm's color scheme. I think it's a really crisp color scheme. Of course, we have Oin's army. Really, the big thing to worry about here is, oddly enough, just these wargs by themselves, or by themselves, I should say. That's actually a very dangerous unit. The rest of this is really not that big of a deal.
Dwarves! We've got to move!
As you can see, our Khazad reclaimers, or Khazad volunteers, I should say, look much more regimented.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Just try and get all these guys over here. But anyway, yeah, the Khazad, now these are the Khazad reclaimers with their kind of warrior masks. They do throw hammers. I don't remember if they dual wield hammers or not. But anyway, these are the upgraded Khazad volunteers. They actually look like soldiers now instead of, well, travelers, essentially traveling warriors. They look a lot more similar to the Erebor infantry over here. Except they have, instead of like kind of like scale mail, they have like chainmail, and of course they have like cloaks and things like that. Anyway, so where did I set up the battle line? Right there. Okay, so still waiting for those guys, but kind of put them like that. And then put Khazad reclaimers. Just kind of get these guys all grouped up, and just kind of get them marched over. This will be an easy battle. Just have everyone run. Have the horsemen over here. Kind of start skirmishing via distraction.
Quickly! Move! Move!
I think we can actually have them walk, because it looks like they're pulling kind of off to the side here. Which means I think I'm going to be doing the same thing. and the archers. Khazad-dûm, their roster does look very good. Like I said, I really like. I like their color scheme. I kind of like the aesthetic. Obviously, the dwarves mostly look pretty similar. Although I think Adrian does look a little bit different. And this battle is going to probably take a good little bit of time. Because now that our troops are actually on the field, the enemy is retreating up onto the giant hill, of course. But let's get everyone formed up first. And then I'll just like group select them and then just move them over. We should be fine even fighting up a hill. Because really, we have some taskmasters. If I can again speak properly. They're like they like chant, and then they make they increase the morale of the units around them. That's a very strange formation you have going on there, AI. Alright, so everyone is now formed up. Should be able to, yeah. That's a very, of course, this always happens with weird terrain on these maps. Fortunately, like I said, going to have to fight uphill. Not really the most ideal situation. Let's see if I can draw them off the hill. Seems to be the case. Maybe. Okay. Oh, of course, the hill is weird with its pathing.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We've got to move.
Those airborne infantry charging in there. Again, the issue here is going to be those wargs. And like I said, they throw hammers.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Which are just, they're just throwing axes. Let's get those guys into... Get the cavalry over here so they can just kind of run stuff down. Everything's going to be kind of just routing. But yeah, as you can see, those wargs are a serious issue. They really, really hurt that Khazad volunteer unit. Trying to run these guys down.
They have lost half their men. Look how our cowardly foe runs.
A little bit more bloody than I had particularly wanted, but and this is the somewhat important thing of having at least one cavalry unit in a dwarven army. It's just having the ability to run everything down. Where is this? Oh, the banner carrier. There we go.
This is a clear victory.
115. You know, killed a little over 900. The Aethiod horsemen, of course, doing the best. Killed quite a few casualties on them as well. Some casualties on the Bjornings, but not on the Khazad volunteers that got into those wargs, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Casualties are going to happen, even against the goblins, who are really, really bad. They have a few units like those wargs that just do absolutely insane amounts of damage. It's not even... I think they do too much damage. The riderless warg unit, I mean. Let's execute them.
Glory and honor, my king.
Have him go back in there, and
Aye, my liege.
Thur also got Berserk.
Aye, sire.
Alright, so
An honor, my king.
Aye, sire. Aye, lord.
I'm
Aye.
going to take...
Aye, sire. My lord. Aye, lord.
It's going to be hard.
By your will, sire, we shall engage. Set a watch. We come here until morning.
I think cultural unrest is going to be an issue.
Aye, noble sire. My king.
Aye. Aye. Forward.
Aye, my liege.
My king. March.
Okay, there we go.
An honor, my lord. My king. Alas, I can't go there, sir.
Apparently they can't
We
reach it.
march to battle.
Alright, but I'm just going to siege Khazad-dûm West and then call it there. Thrur is getting married. Oin got some stuff.
Aye, my liege. Leading the men with honor, sire.
Don't even
hold
really
them
need
to
the
siege,
rams,
sire.
just because we're
Awaiting your
we're
orders,
coming
sire.
into Khazad-dûm at a weird angle, so there's no gate or anything. We do have these guys, which
My lord.
don't even really need the cav,
Aye,
but
noble
I will. Merchant cav is a Bree unit. It's not very good, but it's okay. Bandits are of course bandits. I will buy the bandits though. And then next thing to build in Khazad-dûm is probably going to be it's going to be the brewery because I need to get the culture up. But I am going to call it there. Alright, sorry, I had to step away there for a second. Anyway. Yes, anyway, the, lots of progress this episode, relatively speaking. We took Khazad-dûm, finally. We took Khazad-dûm and we're going to move on. We are moving on Khazad-dûm West. Once we take that, we will have unified our kind of home area. And once that's done, we will then move out and finish off the goblins, and then probably move up and take Gundabad, which is up here. But that will have to wait until a later date anyway. I hope you enjoyed watching today, if you have indeed watched. Of course, as I always say, comment if you want to comment something. Tips, critiques, you know, whatever it may be, I'm happy to read it, and I will certainly reply. And if you want to like the video, of course, it helps. The channel's small, so any comments or likes or anything like that really helps, and I really appreciate it. for the few people who have subscribed since I started the channel. I thank all of you, and I hope everyone who watches this video, I hope you all have a great day.